We'll pop this shit off.
Right.
You know, you got something?
This is 2nd Ezra 16, start at verse 1. Woe be unto thee, Babylon and Asia. Woe be unto thee, Egypt and Syria. Gird up yourselves with cloths of sack and hair. Bewail your children and be sorry, for your destruction is at hand.
Woo, your destruction is at hand. Babylon the Great. Okay, and those who are aligned with you, your destruction is at hand. Okay?
Man.
And see, this is all the Lord's plan, but he's using the elites, the left hand, to enforce it. Okay? Let's finish this up. See if there's a little bit more here.
600 smaller to respond to more calls than ever.
And we need to continue to grow the department. We're certainly not throwing our hands up in the air. We got work to do, and we're going to keep grinding away at it.
Dallas only has the budget and police academy capability for hiring 250 new officers this year.
Man.
Losing more than 800 would be very bad.
It would devastate this department.
Both union leaders, Patrol Sergeant Mike Mata and Special Operations Planner Terrence Hopkins, are eligible to retire.
We're working with my command staff to put out a better product, so there are different things that
Nigga, take your ass home.
They say morale is strong with new Chief Garcia, and they're working with him to keep other veterans on the job and expand the force. In Dallas, Ken Kaltoff, NBC5.
Dallas increased police pay to match the suburbs in hopes of keeping officers from leaving.
And to the...
So they have to increase the pay to entice them to say, you know what I'm saying?
At least another year or two or whatever. Another 5 years, bro.
Right. And the police force, the local police department really are authorized by the Rothschilds. They don't really fight true crime anyway.
Nope.
They just fuck with people to help wear out the saints and just wear out the American people. They don't really fight true crime. Again, if they were fighting true crime, they'd be in the Catholic Church right now arresting all those damn priests.
Man.
Got something else?
2nd Ezra 16 and verse 3. A sword is sent upon you, and who may turn it back? It says, a fire sent among you, and who may quench it?
You can't quench the prophecies, as the Elder Bond always says. He said it, and it stuck to me. He said, prophecy does not just sit on the page. It don't just sit there. It's not made to just sit there. It's going to happen. How much more, or what? The glory that's coming to the elect. See, we've offered up our bodies as a living sacrifice to be covered here. Yahweh Shai went through what he went through to cover us through this stage to get into that new covenant, man.
Yeah.
So hopefully we're covered. We're good. Now we're going to go through straight things. We're going to be tempted. But the Lord said he ain't going to put no more upon us than we can handle. So really, these plagues and all of it, this is for you people.
God.
You proud-ass people who disregarded the word, you're going to be the ones in a famine. The Lord said we're going to eat.
Yep.
Now, we may have to go a few days without, but we've prepared ourselves mentally. You average everyday American, you can't go 2 minutes without eating.
Yep.
People don't fast, but they eat they eat their breakfast, lunch, dinner, which if you do that, you're not wicked, but that's their mindset. Snacks in between. There's always eating. Wow. They don't know how to go without.
Yep.
So we already know how to go without. And even when we do have to suffer, we praying to the Lord. We're digging into that extra spiritual meat that we got. That's going to help us to fight through it, man. Shit, if push come to shove, man, eat some grass.
See some shit.
You looking for a deer or some hot links, man? Shit, some leaves right here.
Yeah.
That's why we got to be in. Brothers should have a basic understanding of herbs, the things around you in your yard. There's apps. You can pretty much look up what this herb is, what tree this is. Can I eat this? Can I eat that? You know, but the Lord gonna be with us anyway. You know. Go ahead.
Verse 17. It says, "Woe is me! Woe is me! Who will deliver me in those days?"
Right.
The beginning of sorrows and great mourning, the beginning of famine and great death, the beginning of wars, and the powers shall stand in fear.
Right, the powers are going to stand in fear. The elites, see what the elites are going to really figure out is that the Lord set their asses up.
Yep.
They think they're going to be the phoenix that rises out of the ash once all of the chaos hits.
Yeah.
But what they're going to find out is the chariots are going to come. Okay, their plan is going to be disrupted. And what is their plan? That charagma.
Mm-hmm.
All right, now they're going to get to a point where they're establishing it, forcing it, busting in, and doing all of this and that. But the hand of the Lord is going to lift up a standard, man.
Yep.
All right, some more.
Yeah. Finish this.
You finish. Yeah.
Second Esdras 16 and at the end of verse 18. It says, "At the beginning of evils, what shall I do when these evils shall come?"
Right, now why is Ezra asking what he's going to do when these evils come? Ezra may be in one of the camps.
Yep. Man.
All right.
Verse 33 it says, "The virgin shall mourn, having no bridegroom. The women shall mourn, having no husband."
The virgin shall mourn, having no bridegroom. You're going to need a man in that day.
Right.
Okay? It's coming to that. Nature is getting ready to take its course. We need Yahweh Shai. You need a man. And that, see, these are the, because you have to ask yourself, real quick, get Isaiah 4:1. We always bring this out. But let's take this into, let's listen to this. Because you got to look at how proud the woman is. Here, right now.
Yeah, God, yeah.
I mean, you can't tell them nothing. They're just stiff-necked. They all talking shit on the internet. They finding something something where a man is posting something and just talking shit. What is going to get them to this point? Go ahead.
Yeah, Isaiah 4:1. "And in that day 7 women shall take hold of one man, saying, we will eat our own bread and wear our own apparel. Only let us be called by thy name
Like,
to take
you don't
away
have
your
to
reproach."
take me out. So like, read the end of that.
No, you good. "We will eat our own bread and wear our own apparel, and only let us be called by thy name to take away our reproach."
So they're going to show up. Look, I got candles. I got this. You ain't got to take me nowhere.
Yeah.
That just needs to be called by your name. How is a woman called by your name? Through the union of sex. Sex is marriage. Now, it's not the end all be all, because there was, the two houses would join. You would have put in writing for inheritance.
Right.
But sex is what consummated a marriage and put your name on that woman. In that day, ain't gonna be no marriages and all of that, like ceremonial marriages.
Oh, hell.
No, the woman gonna be like, look, like Ruth was, trying to get under that bed with Boaz, under that sheet. Look, take it. Here, it's yours.
Yeah.
See?
Yep.
And we'll probably have the spirit on us to cleanse them, because they're gonna be stinking. If we do happen to accept you, we'll be able to cleanse you.
Right.
You know?
That's true, because it's a tampon shortage, so they're going to be funky.
Yeah, it's a tampon shortage.
Tampon shortage.
But the times we're talking about, because, Isaiah 4:1, that's going to come in its time. But you have to think, what is going to happen on the earth to make these crazy-ass, stiff